Alright, so this is Tiblio, and it's an amazing online service that helps you find the best trading opportunities. They have multiple different screeners for credit spreads, bull and bear squeezes with a lot of trading activity, option sweeps to follow large trades and big money moves, and a lot more for your different trading strategies. There's a trading board so you can log all your trades as soon as you enter. You're gonna get real-time alerts sent straight to your phone and get a good idea of your percentage of wins and losses. You're gonna get access to fast market news on any stock, and that's valuable in itself. But the best feature is the community Discord group, where you can exchange trading ideas and get guidance from the Tiblio team. So you can sign up for $34.95 a month. That's less than a tank of gas, but make sure that you sign up with my link and get your first month for 20% off. All right, so make sure you check out Tiblio. If you haven't already tried out Webull, they're giving away more free stocks when you sign up and fund your account with any amount or transfer over. And you'll get $5 worth of any of these coins when you make your first crypto trade worth at least $1. So sign up with my link in the description below. Join the Black Girl Stocks Options Trading Discord group for my weekly watch list, trading strategies with entry and exit points for your trades, day trading and swing trading ideas posted throughout the day with AI technology, tips, and a community of over 300 options traders. So click the link in the description below to join today. Yep. Black Girl Stocks official merch is now live, so you can either scroll down and click underneath this video, or you can go over to teesprings.com. We have t-shirts, different colors, different sizes, crew necks, sweatshirts, get rich, stay rich, everything positive. You already know how we do. So go ahead, check out Black Girl Stocks official merch.
Foxtail from the deep.
Okay, we are live. Let me make sure I have the chat right. Okay. Hey, what's up, YouTube? This is Foxtail Digital coming to you again with Black Girl Stocks. Okay, and this is our Sunday live chat where we're just going to come and talk about a few different stocks and options that we're looking into for next week. Okay, so I hope that everybody is doing well. I hope that you are healthy and that you all had a beautiful trading week. All right, so before we get started, one thing I want to say is okay, so I got another microphone set up. So in the comments, let me know if you guys can hear me okay. Let me know if the audio's okay. It's not just playing in one side or not. I know that's been an issue for the past few weeks. So hopefully I have that fixed for you guys. Yeah! All right, so we have Lena. Hey, Lena's lovely locks. Yes, the locks are looking beautiful. Queen, hello. And also, this is really random. I just trimmed my ends last night. So shouts out to Lena, the trading yoga girl. What's going on? Yes. Carlene, hello. What's up, Tanya? Let's get it. Hey, Raphael. Okay. Ryan, all right. Nicognito. Okay, so let's just go ahead and let's get into it. It's Sunday. I know you guys are already and ready to go. So I just want to just give you a little bit really quickly. So first thing I want to do is shouts out to Seeking Alpha. I'm going to say it here that this is one of my platforms that I love to use and get my news. So shouts out to them for this Wall Street breakfast that they've given us for the week coming up. So just a few things. We have earnings coming up. I see that the Trading Yoga Girl said, let's talk about NVIDIA. NVIDIA actually has an earnings report coming up. So NVIDIA's earnings is, they're going to be on Wednesday. So look for NVIDIA. I'm probably going to have some earnings plays in the Discord group. So if you guys aren't in there, make sure you join us now on the link below. Also, another thing. Yeah, just before we even get into it, just as far as the NVIDIA goes, it looks like they're expecting there to be some deterioration. They've had supply chain issues. Less people have been using or actually buying of their software with the gaming and stuff like that. So, you know, we're going to see what NVIDIA says with their earnings plays. And also we have the Dollar Store. They're going to be having their earnings. So this is going to be a really good indication of how consumers are spending their money. So they said that consumers have been spending more money at, you know, cheaper retail stores versus Target. Target had a pretty good earnings though. So we'll see what happens going into this week. Now, the first thing that we're usually going to look into is our indices. And we can start with SPY and then we can go into QQQ. So thank you for reminding me, Trading Yoga Girl. And then of course, you can see down below any of the stocks that you guys want to talk about, just leave it in the comments. Preferably if you're talking about options, please leave me the full option series if you can. And that's going to include the strike price, expiration date, you know, the works. Okay. Hold on. Okay. All right, so this is really interesting looking at SPY. Okay, so I'm gonna start, I'm on the hourly chart. Let's zoom back a little bit. So this is gonna be on the daily chart, and this is something that we've been talking about. So we have officially kind of moved out of that bear market. We did move up to our 200 period moving average here, but if you see here on our RSI indicator, it looks like, you know, we have been in an overbought territory for a while. We did move up to that 75 and now it kind of rebounded back from that. So we'll see what happens, you know, just kind of going into the week. MACD indicator, I really just want to see. We haven't had a full crossover yet. So to me, the confirmation is going to be the crossover. So confirmation, crossover, crossover, confirmation. One good thing that well, not good thing, but one thing I kind of like to see as far as the puts is this candle close that we had on Friday. So I don't know. We'll see what happens going into next week for SPY. Let me see. But see, now this is something similar to what we were talking about in the triple screen trading method. You always want to look at a couple of different time frames, but use them maybe increments of 4, 5, and 6. So we're looking at the daily chart. We move into the hourly chart though, and you can kind of see that our RSI is a little bit lower. And we could continue in that trend because it literally just fell to the 200 period moving average, and it has had a pattern of doing that. So we're right in that spot. This is a really weird time, just coming off of the Fed minutes that came out last week. Everybody's hoping that we have lower interest rate increases. They say 50 points in September. So we'll see. Literally, it's right there. So I'm really excited, and we're going to have a good week. I feel like we're going to have a good week going into next week. And QQQ is going to be pretty much the same. It's a little bit lower. It didn't fully reach that 200 period moving average, but it's kind of telling the same story. Similar story. Actually, with this one, we kind of have had the crossover. That MACD is dropping, child. So yeah, I just to see what happens going into next week. Okay. Okay, Chase said it sounds good. Thank you, Raphael. We can hear you. Okay, thank you. Okay, so let's go ahead and let's get it. Somebody said T. Nelson, what? She's back. Hopefully we'll get. Okay. No, okay, so here's the thing. I am gonna kind of pull away from the top 3 just for my own mental health and just some time, because it takes a lot of time putting out these videos every week. So I'm gonna focus more of the trading in the Discord group, which has just been a lot less stress for me, and I can focus on creating better content and trading better with you guys. So yeah, we're gonna step away from the top 3 on YouTube, but for our weekly and daily trades, just make sure that you join our Discord group. It's down in the description below. If you're not already in there, make sure you join. All right, so let's go ahead and let's get into it, you guys. I feel like I've been rambling about these indices. So let's see what you guys are talking about. Okay, yeah, make sure we have 100 people watching the chat, 27 likes. Let's make sure we get this video to 100 likes. Zoom also has a earnings report coming out next week. Thank you. So this is from Jason. Let me make sure I get this set up. because we technically weren't looking at Apple, girl. That's okay. Okay, so we're looking at Zoom. And one thing that's really interesting is it's kind of been in a tight trading range. I can say since about March. So we've kind of been in this cute little range here from about $130, and it's nothing to laugh at, about $130, and we've had lows of about 79. So honestly, I want to keep it around this super trend indicator right here. So I'll probably say like $94 to $130. Now, they do have an earnings report coming out next week, and you know, I haven't really gone over much fundamentals for the stock, but just kind of looking at it, I'd probably be bearish on it. And because they have earnings, I would do a credit spread or an iron condor just with the market volatility. Yeah, look at the implied volatility, 128%. It's risky, and these option contracts, the premiums, they're kind of cute. 690, it's a little up there. So I think the best thing to me would be a credit spread. It'll probably be a bearish call credit spread, but we'll see what happens. So as far as my limits, you know, you would be safe keeping it. I'll probably keep it right here where the super trend indicator is, so maybe 118. And another thing, if you guys are still using Tiblio, one thing that I like to use Tiblio for is earnings plays. They give great credit spread recommendations, credit spread, iron condors, also with options flow, the largest option amounts, or what am I trying to say? The largest volume on certain contracts. So they'll let you know with the option flow. I did not mean for that to rhyme. Okay, so that's pretty much that on Zoom. But yeah, they do have their earnings. I think their earnings, when is theirs? Oh, okay, theirs on Monday. So I would definitely probably get into a cute little spread on Monday and close it out on Tuesday and Wednesday and call it a day. Okay. Oh, okay, let's look at NVIDIA while I'm thinking about it. And make sure you guys click that thumbs up. Okay, you guys are definitely clicking the thumbs up. It's coming up. But I need this video at 100 likes, like right now. Come on, you guys. It's free. It's free for you, and it's very helpful for me. Okay, so this is NVIDIA. I want to take these. I want to take these signals off. Thank you for them, Weeble, but I don't want them right now. So this is NVIDIA. Now, one thing that is kind of interesting, we've had some resistance here around 190, okay? And we are technically trading above the 50-period moving average, so that's a good look. So something that, you know, it would be interesting seeing the stock kind of fall back down to that 50-period moving average. So that would be about 169. I mean, even just looking at the strong bearish candle, I don't know. We had a candle close below the EMA. It's giving me bear. The MACD is kind of dropping. We did have a bearish crossover with our MACD indicator there. Our histogram values are decreasing. So I'm going to kind of want to be bearish on this. But something that you want to focus on, one, we are in an earnings season. We're in an earnings position. So once again, I'm still going to want to do a credit spread. And then even if we weren't in earnings, I want you guys to check this out. Look at our DMI indicator right here. This is the directional moving index. It's looking very, you know, the cables behind your TV. It's just looking just all over the place. Now, this is a time where I really probably would either not want to trade or just do a credit receiving position. So earnings plays aside, is giving me side trades. So that's something that I would want to do with NVIDIA. And as far as my limits, I would probably have my upper limit probably 196. So a good way to trade for me is not necessarily where I think the stock is going to go, but a place where I feel like it's probably not going to go. And that has done a lot. So it might, more than likely, isn't going to go up to 190 197 to 200 in a couple of days after their earnings. It could, but most likely it won't. So that's something that we can do for the NVIDIA earnings. Oh wait, I didn't even look at the actual options. Come on, you guys, what's up? Their implied volatility isn't extremely high though. It's about 60. I mean, it's a little bit up there, but the volume in open interest is really cute. 11,000 last Friday, so it's very, very liquid. But these premiums are a little bit high, so you can definitely do really cute with some spreads. Okay, hey Jace. Oh no, Tesla does have a stock split this week. Thank you, Ryan. Okay, let's just look at Tesla really quickly. This is from Ryan Miller. Child, hold on, let me see. Have I been under a rock? I just want to look and see. I thought it was on the 24th that Tesla was supposed to have their stock split. You guys, let me know, remind me in the comments, I think the Tesla stock split is on the 24th. I feel like I've been under a rock. I've just been all over the place. And this, I mean, this candle right here, I don't know. We do have a candle close below the EMA lines here. That's kind of one of my indicators for a bearish move. But they're gonna have a split, so what is it? A three for one? Let's change the ticker. Ooh, I typed this wrong. The 26th. August the 24th, that's what I was thinking, the 24th. Tesla split will be in the upper 200 range. Too pricey. I'd rather buy more Google, Amazon. Yeah, I completely understand. I completely understand with you on that one, T. I would definitely want to load up on Amazon for sure. And I don't know if you guys checked out that video that we just had, but you know, Amazon, they're doing a lot with the retail storage and logistics. No, I was wrong, the 24th. Okay, yeah, so Tesla's gonna have their earnings. I could Google it, girl. What am I doing? I'm sitting right here at a computer, child. Girl. Yeah, you're right. I should have trusted you, girl. It's the 24th, so yeah, they're gonna have their split coming up this week. So honestly, we can do all the technical analysis that we want to. T, you said it's only moving down to 400, so it's a no-go for you. But I distinctly remember the last time that Tesla had their stock split. I believe it was 2020, and I was looking at that 400. I said, "Ooh, it's still too high." And then it boomed up to 1,000, 1,200, and I said, "Dang, I wish I would have got at least a couple." So I don't know. We'll see. Oh, the title says 7. Oh, shoot. Girl, what is going on here? Thank you, guys. It's a... Okay. I hope it's right now. I'm all over the place today, you guys. I just kind of got this from a NOLA video. Okay, come on, you guys. Let's go to the next one. Do I think Amazon is going to fall back to 115? Okay, so let's look. I mean, oof, yes. To answer your question, well, let's see, because I definitely feel like Amazon is about to drop, because just look at our MACD indicator. We definitely had that bearish crossover, so it's definitely giving bear trend, not bear trend, but bearish move going into next week. Now Now, as far as the actual price of 113, so our super trend indicator right here, this is going to be about 130. So we're at 138 right now, seeing a drop to about 130. That's going to be a really good indication. One, that we're continuing this overall long-term downtrend that we've been talking about. And I don't know if you guys have been in the Discord, but I've just been going on and on about bear markets and, you know, bearish positions, but the market's still been bullish. So we're kind of starting to see that forming right now. Now the 113, that's even lower than the 50 period moving average on the daily. So golly, you're talking about 113? That's definite bear market. I mean, and that's what most analysts have been saying. If you guys are just kind of keeping up with any of the news, analysts are not convinced that we're out of the bear market in any way, shape, or form. They feel like this was just a little bullish pullback. But the economic data, it's not pointing towards, you know, better news about the recession or our inflation rates dropping fast enough. So I didn't update this. Child. Okay. WEBR might be another meme squeeze. Any thoughts about whether it's a good play? I don't really get into any of the meme stocks at all, except I did get into a cute little Bed Bath. I got into a cute little Bed Bath & Beyond play last week, and it was really nice. I think I was up 50%. I closed one. That one went up to another 40%. Closed that. I mean, yes. So let's see. I mean, it's in a long-term downtrend. It's in a long-term downtrend. If I was gonna play it, I would want to play with the trend. Short term though, if I was going to do something next week, I really would just want to see, because the way that the RSI is and the way the MACD indicator is kind of setting up, it's setting up like it could continue in that short-term bullish trend that we've been in. I'm not sure what happened last week that made it pop like that. Wall Street bets, I don't know, but we'll just kind of see. So if I was going to have an entry, I would probably have an entry somewhere probably around 935. And if I don't know if you're going to be doing options, I would probably want to do something short term. They have some cute ones for September 16th. Oh, wow, that volume is insane. And the options are cute. I don't know. I mean, you can definitely do something that, I just want to look at one of these option contracts. Hold on. So let's just look at a chart real quick. So this is an actual option contract. This is for just one of the calls for September. So for me, I already told you the entry that I would have for, why did I not change this? I haven't been on live in a little bit, hold on. For me, if I was going to have an entry for an option contract, I would look for it to probably get back to that 150. And this is for the $10 call for September 16th for WEBR. If I was gonna do something, not saying that I would. Bear market trade idea says this is clearly a bear market rally. The 10-year treasury note is getting out of control, and DXY has a massive cup and handle on the weekly. Hey. Okay, let's do ooh, shipping stock. Ooh, I bet this one is gonna be cute. Let's do this one. This one is from Ryan. Ryan, you're dropping gems today, Ryan. Yeah! Okay, I hope I have this typed in wrong. Right, okay. Is this it? Oh, okay, I'm on a different chart. Let me look at it over here. Okay. Okay, so let's start on the daily. So one thing that is kind of interesting, I mean, for the most part, we've been in a pretty decent uptrend. We hit that high of $16 back in June. I'm not sure what happened with this stock financially. What happened? Oh wait, they had earnings. Maybe their earnings wasn't so hot, but yeah, they had a pretty good drop. We did fall to our 200 period moving average here. We haven't moved much above that. It's kind of been trading in a range ever since it fell. And we've had some resistance around $11.50, so we're kind of close to that. That MACD, I don't know, it's kind of looking a little bit bearish to me. And we did have a candle close. First of all, we had a candle close very much so below my EMA lines here, so that's kind of one signal to me, but we did have a candle close below the 200 period moving average. So to me, this one is looking more so bearish. And our MACD it's still below the center line here, so it's below 0. So yeah, I'm still going to be bearish on this. And for me, if I was going to have a bearish entry, I'm just going to go ahead with the super trend indicator. It makes it so easy for me. I love Webull. I'll probably have my entry around 10.14 for the actual stock. And looking at the options, is this, make sure, September. I mean, that's cute. They don't have a lot of volume. But I mean, you can still do something cute, but there's not a lot of volume, a lot of open interest though, so people are holding on to it, but the bid and the ask spread is going to be a little bit wider, but it's not terrible. I mean, with this one right here, the 12.5, we have about a 5-cent difference, and you still have a pretty decent delta, so almost 20.20, and the theta is really low. So that's something that you can do with that. Okay, how long have we been on here? 20 minutes. Okay, I'm gonna do 2 more, you guys, because it is 6, so I know you guys are probably getting ready for the upcoming week. Okay, the upcoming work week. You guys really want Tesla? Buy the fractional shares, 1/2 or 1/4. How many shares of Tesla? I'm telling you, Tesla has been really cute to me because how many shares of Tesla do I have? I have like 15 shares of Tesla right now. And I know that's not a lot, but I really just kind of, wanted to see what was going on. But, you know, when Tesla's doing its thing pre-market, I mean, you're really seeing some really nice return. And when it goes against you, usually I'll just do puts on SPY, and it just, because Tesla usually follows SPY. Oh, who is this? Chestnut? You said Walmart puts? You're reading my mind. I was looking at Walmart for the puts. It actually showed up in the Discord today when I was looking. Well, last week, but when I was looking, I saw it today. Okay, so you guys, Walmart had their earnings last week, and you know, Walmart's earnings was pretty good, and the stock, I mean, literally skyrocketed. It went up to about 142. But you know, usually the day after earnings, you're gonna have a little bit of a pullback, which we have had, and the MACD indicator is definitely, you know, kind of dropping a little bit. So it looks like you're on the right vibe with the bearish play. So for me, if I was gonna have a bearish entry for Walmart, I really want to see going into next week. For me, it's probably going to be 136. I probably want to say 136. We're right there where the super trend indicator is. So we're right on that cusp. We're actually a little bit below it. So, I mean, it's looking pretty cute to me. Even though on this chart, the RSI is a little bit low. It's at 35. So we'll see what happens. But Walmart's pullback. We looked at SPY first, so that's the first thing. Just rewind this back. That's the first one that we looked at. So check back with that one. I want to make sure I'm saying this your name right. Nicognito 321. I just watched my BBY call go up and never sold. Lesson learned. I'll take profit. Yep. I don't know if you're in the Discord. I'm not sure because the names are usually different from YouTube. But yeah, definitely take those profits. Hey Gary, do I do day trading in the Discord? Right now I'm not really doing day trading. I'm moving more to swing trading. I used to do day trading, but it just takes too much time. It just takes too much time and energy. And so I'm moving towards the the swing trades. But I do have bots that post like throughout the day. So I have different channels that post different things, breakouts, day trades. I have large option trades, analysts, predictions. I have a few different things. So I give you guys the option to pick and choose your own stuff and not just my trades, because I want to teach people how to fish. I don't want you guys just eating trades out of my hands. I really want everybody to learn and understand, okay, Foxtail, you put this trade out. Because some people, they'll kind of question me. They'll be like, I don't know, Foxtail. Do that. Question me, girl. Keep me on my toes. But yeah, so that's just a little rundown of that. Okay, let's do one more, you guys. Hey, Christina. Do I talk about other ways of making money? Pretty much just stocks and options. Drip. So if you just buy SPY stocks, you'll outperform 90% of traders. Hey, it is what it is. You know, I feel like one really cute trading, one trading method would just be putting $100 every week into SPY. That would be a really cute challenge. Like, what if you put $100 into SPY every week for a year? Ooh. You just gave me an idea. Who said that? Drip. Thank you, Drip. Yeah! Okay. So you can think about putting $100 into SPY or QQQ, whichever is your preference. I like SPY more. It's kind of my thing. Every week for 1 year. Okay. Okay, you guys, let's do one more and then I'll let you guys go. Okay, for Tesla, do you think a big, I wonder if there's a way I can make this word a little bit bigger. I can barely read. Do I think big EFT trade option instead? Oh, okay, you mean for Tesla trade ETFs? I mean, you could do that. Tesla, I noticed that Tesla usually follows SPY. Sometimes it kind of does its own thing, but for the most part, it usually follows SPY. Profits, yes, oh yeah, I remember that. Yeah, Tanya, you did your thing last week. I'm going back in the morning. Y'all are so silly. Stick to the script, I feel you. Coochie boy, What's up, Foxtail? Did y'all look at Apple already? Okay, that might be our last one. Let's do that. Let's look at Apple and let's see. I'm still feeling, if SPY is, we right there. It's right there. And look at how that RSI just dropped like a hot cake. It's there, and this is really interesting. So this is one of the things that Alexander Elder talks about, and that's why I'm talking about it, because I'm going back and reading it, so it's fresh in my mind. But when you look at different time frames that are different increments from each other, like 5, so let's say if we're looking at the daily, the closest thing would be the 4 hour, honestly. If you really wanted to do it right, it would really be the 4 hour. I'm tripping. But I like to see those opposing viewpoints. So the RSI, I mean, it's definitely overbought here, and you see that we're at this pattern. So, but right here, it's a little bit low. I really just want to see, because for me, if Apple moves below that 170 and it stays there, then I feel like it's definitely going to move probably to that 200 period. So I feel like it could probably drop down to that 155, but it has been coasting on this 50 period moving average. So if you just want to go with the trend, we could see it move back up tomorrow. So yeah, my entry would be 170 for bearish, but if the market continues in its uptrend, 172 would probably be 50 cents. That would be a good indication to me. But that MACD is getting a little bit lower, so I don't know. I would be interested to see what happens going into next week. But I'm telling you, just look at how it's been coasting on this 50 period moving average. So a break of that moving average is definitely a bearish confirmation to me. But if we continue moving up and it hits that 172, then we could continue up and pass that 176? Yeah. So we'll see what happens going into next week. Dang, I'm not even changing anything with this. I'm slacking. That's a good idea. Oh, Terry, you said don't do SPY. You said do TQQ. I'm open to it. I'm open to ideas. So, okay, you guys, I mean, you pick what you guys want to do. You can do SPY, you can do TQQ, you can do QQQ. Say all these 5 times fast, but just pick a cute ETF that has a cluster of your favorite stocks. And I'm telling you, once we get to this bull run, child, and I don't think it's right now, but definitely when the market gets back into its next bull run, you definitely probably want to hold some cute ETF positions and just let it run, let it ride. Okay, I did say we were gonna do one more. I think that was the last one. You. Shouts out to the trading yoga girl. Yes. Make sure you do your breathing exercises. Okay, your stretch before we trade in the morning, you guys. So I'm really excited. Thank you guys so much for joining the live. Let me see. I'm gonna read a couple more comments and then I'm gonna let you go. This is from Orlando. What about a call on MTC? It's pretty close to support for a 3-week out option. Okay, this is gonna be our last one, okay? What are your thoughts on? What SP 500 levels you looking at for a bull run? For a bull run for SPY, okay, I'm gonna look at, what was the one I said I was gonna do, and then I'm gonna let you guys go. But let's see. For a bull run, I mean, you already know. It has to be above the previous resistance. For me, look, okay. It just depends on how risky you are. Now this is SPY. You said S&P 500. I'm just gonna use SPY. I'm gonna use SPY. For me, right now it's at 422. I need to see at least 420. Oh snap! That's on a 4-hour chart. What is going on? I feel silly. Okay, out of the bull run, it's probably gonna be 460, 470. So we have a good ways to go. But, you know, we're not completely out of the water because we do have some resistance right here at this 411, 416 area. So we could fall down a little bit, possibly use this previous resistance as a support and move up, but it's not looking like that could happen. It looks like it's going to continue in that downtrend. So we'll see what happens going into next week. We'll see. Not trying to time the market. I'm just trying to be ready for whatever happens. Okay. All right, you guys. So we're going to go ahead and end it for today, but make sure that you guys get your trading plans together for next week. Stick to your plans, cut your losses quickly, 20%, even less if you're less risky than that. And yeah, I'll see you guys next week. Thank you guys so much for joining the live. And I have some good videos coming up in the channel. So I'll see you guys, yeah, next week. All right, bye.